Hi, everyone. Welcome to the MetSoc and CIM New Member Orientation. My name is Bridget Farah. I'm so glad you joined us today. This is going to be a short overview of what your society can offer you. So, we're going to do a small presentation, and I'm going to introduce my team members here that are here with me. So as I said, my name is Bridget Farah. I'm the Managing Director of MetSoc, which is the Metallurgy and Materials Society of CIM. And with me, I have Victoria D. Wu, who works at MetSoc with me. And I also have Maria Gilker, who's the Member Experience Specialist at CIM. So we'll be talking back and forth about CIM, about MetSoc, and what you can expect from the society, and also what you can give back to the society, because the experience and what you can take away is as much as you give in. So we hope that you'll participate fully, and that if you're a new member, that you'll find it rewarding. So throughout this webinar, right now I'm just talking, but if you have any questions, feel free to write in a question in the question box, and Victoria will be looking at them, and then we'll go through them once in a while. And we'll also be doing a poll once in a while to find out about you and, see what, if you are a member, new member, maybe you don't even know, we'll see how where you position yourself with CIM. So overview today, it looks like a big agenda, but it'll go fairly quickly. We don't want to overwhelm you. We want to let you know what we do, who we are, and what are the type of benefits that you can take advantage of, and where you start. And as well, we'll have a question period. So, Maria, take it away a little bit, if you want to.
Okay, so who is CIM? So CIM is the Canadian Institute of Mining, Metallurgy, and Petroleum. We are the leading professional association for the minerals industry. We are dedicated to the advancement of knowledge as well as the promotion of networking, innovation, and sustainable practices for the mining industry. We just have our 125th anniversary this year, so we've been around for a while. We currently have 11 technical societies that any member can join for free, 35 national and international branches,
and lots of student scholarships
outside of Canada, and over 5,000 individual members worldwide.
And you want me, or yeah, go ahead, continue, yeah.
Okay, so I'll talk about the technical societies. So the 11 technical societies in CIM, you can see them listed here, and that the Metallurgy and Materials Society is one of those societies. On the right-hand side, we have our branches, the locations of our branches, and they're divided into districts across Canada and internationally. And council is our executive council, who leads, is this the MetSoc Executive Council or CIM Executive Council?
It's your executive council.
Okay. Our executive council our executive council serves as an advisory council for the organization.
Great. And all that to say is that we want to remind, like, it's not saying, okay, MetSoc is one of the 11. If you're a member of MetSoc, you are a member of CIM. So it's a family. We are all as one, and the membership is across the board. So you may have a preference for MetSoc because the field that you're studying is material science, additive manufacturing. So you might have an affiliation in your preferred society as MetSoc, but you can take advantage of all the benefits across the board at CIM. You are considered a CIM member. So that opens up so many avenues for you and so many benefits. So MetSoc within CIM, who are we? Well, we represent about 700 members. We have 6 technical specialties: hydrometallurgy, light metals, materials, mineral sciences, pyrometallurgy, and sustainability. We also have 8 student chapters. So a lot of you are new student members. So what do the chapters do? Maybe we'll have later on when we talk about who are the members. Victoria, you can elaborate a bit on the chapters, since we have quite a few students here today, and see how they can take advantage of that, because they have special benefits as well. So for us, the vision and mission is we want to be known as the trusted communities of materials and metallurgy practitioners. And we do this to serve our members, societies, and others involved in the research, development, and application of the science and technologies. This is a long sentence, I realize that now, for the sustainable extraction, fabrication, and utilization of recycling of metals and materials. But it's all very important in that way. So we wanted all of that to be in there.
Like Bridget mentioned, we have the 8 student chapters, from west to east. We help where we can to organize, if they need help, assistance with activities, field trips, want to have a distinguished lecturer at their university, things like that. We also have the Emerging Professionals Development Program, which is for people who just recently graduated or entering the field of metallurgy and materials in their first 5 years of their career. This is more of a small group, almost like a prize, where they get 2 years to be part of MetSoc, part of the organizing, being at COM, and those kinds of things. And of course, the rest of our members can be a long time, for 20 to 50 years, I think. And we are a small community, but dedicated, right?
Correct. Yeah, dedicated and active. So we hope that you will be, some of our past presidents started out as student members. So, you never know where your membership will take you. So we hope you take advantage of it. And as Victoria says, we have the student chapters. Now you can be a student member and not have a chapter. Student members get special discounts, and yes, they get those benefits. But chapters are formed like at a school. Example, McGill will have a CIM chapter and MetSoc chapter, and they organize, as Victoria says, maybe field trips to plants, do industrial tours. They have sometimes a sugar shack party, things of that nature. So it's a great way to meet other peers and people of the industry. And when you go to a conference, you meet others from the chapter. And CIM has several chapters too. So you can belong to the CIM chapters. The only difference is that maybe CIM chapters will focus on a mining operation more than maybe materials, but there is no barriers that prevent you from joining either or. Am I correct, Maria? Correct.
There's no limit to joining a chapter, and you can be a member of both chapters.
So here we come to the nitty-gritty. What are the membership benefits as a whole as CIM? So you have the magazine, which has different news. Sometimes they'll have news about MetSoc, but also it gives you a glimpse of all the other news. There's the CIM Journal that you also have, and that's a technical journal, academic journal. So you have access to that. You have access to the member directory, and you might say, well, what does that give me? You meet somebody, you can have their full contacts just by clicking in the member directory and just connect with them. So that's a great resource. You get the your reduction for events, you get reduction to buy books, you get to free papers from the CIM Technical Library, you get voting rights, and all kinds of good things. And as students, you can apply for student scholarships, and we have lots and lots of student scholarships and good prize money. Also, log in to your profile. When Maria sent you the welcome, you probably got Maria, do they create their own login or you give it to them?
Well, they have, the username is given, but they have to go in to create their password.
Perfect. So that would be the first thing. Log in, check out your profile. Is everything correct, to ensure that you get the magazine, that you get the notices. Ensure that you also make selections according to what your preference. It'll ask you, what's your preferred society? If you don't click anything, you'll get everything, which is not a bad thing, but maybe you don't want to get underground mining news because it's not applicable to what you're doing. So it's always a good idea to click on what your field of interests are, what are your preferences, and also ensure that you click that you want to be seen in the CIM membership directory, because you're a new member, you're a student. Your whole purpose is you want to be out there and put yourself out there. So make sure that you click for the membership directory. So if you haven't located your login week or so, feel free to contact us, and we'll help you direct to ensure that you have access to your profile. And then once you're logged in on the website, I guess what I want to show is that you can see here member benefits, and then you can access member benefits, and it'll give you all the different options. So some of the membership benefits that we talked about in the networking is, attend events. So yeah, you can attend events, you have the membership directory, and you can join a committee. So this is some of our events for this year coming up. We have our conference of metallurgists. So just like CIM, they have 125 years behind them. We are on the 63rd annual conference. So for 63 years, we've been hosting the Conference of Metallurgists, which is our annual flagship event for all metallurgy materials in Canada. We have about 600 attendees, and we have a full technical conference. Now, another event that could be of big interest to you if you haven't attended already is our Canadian Material Science Conference. This takes place every June. Okay, now I just said that. This year is going to take place in May, right, Victoria? I just made exceptionally. It'll be in May, and it will be at the University of Alberta. So this is a great platform for students to present your work. It's a conference that's largely student-based. So lots of scholarships, lots of prizes, lots of presentations by students, and to bring you out there with all the materials professionals organizing it. So one that you should check out, and where we have, of course, travel funding available as a student, travel funding, discounts, and so forth. And of course, we do other events just like CIM. We have webinars, international events, and we participate at the CIM annual convention. This is just an example of, so I talked about that's in May and August, but month to month, as we said, it's not your MetSoc world can be expanded to all of CIM. This is just what's happening in the coming weeks with CIM. All of the events, webinars that you can participate in. So definitely check it out. You can, some of them are just webinars, an hour or so, or some of them are half-day conference. A lot of local events, branch events that you should definitely check out and see if it's of an interest. Thank you for this slide, Victoria. So what are the education opportunities? So education opportunities, of course, I'm not even touching it. So education opportunities, of course, is discounts on short courses. I'm not going to do this anymore. I don't know why this is here. Discount on short courses. We have a whole CIM Academy, that's how you say it in English, video library that has conferences and, all the technical presentations from presenters. We have the CIM Technical Library where you can download papers for free as a member. So this is part of the education that you can get: technical papers, podcasts, short courses, CIM Academy, all at your fingertips, a lot of it for free. So definitely take a look again on the websites. This is some of our proceedings that we do. So we also have the technical journal in relations to material science and metallurgy. It's not free, but you get a discount as a member. And we have proceedings. Now, all the proceedings of CIM prior to 2017 are completely free. So you can download any proceedings of copper, world gold, nickel, cobalt prior to 2017. It's a PDF. So another great advantage. And this is how you can take advantage. So stay in touch with us, bookmark our websites, follow us on social media. So LinkedIn, CIM MetSoc, we post, news every day regarding events, some of the free papers, highlighted speakers that are coming up. And that's the best way to remain in touch about what is happening within your society. So
I'll just add very quickly, I wanted to talk quickly about the CIM events, in particular our annual convention, because there are some students on this webinar, and we do have a full student program at our annual convention that goes from Vancouver to Montreal. Next year in May, it'll be in Vancouver. We host a speed and mentorship event, the poster competition, as well as a student industry luncheon, and lots of other events specifically for students. And we, in the past, have had some of our sponsors who sponsor the registration fee for the for students to attend. So it might be of particular interest, and if you wanted any more information, you can send an email to membership@cim.org, and we can give you some more details.
yes, absolutely. Concur. We have the same things at MetSoc. So one thing, if you follow us on social media, in the month of November, December, we'll be launching the awards, and we have a multitude of scholarships available from undergrad to doctoral for students. Some of them are not even affiliation based on undergrad, sometimes on sustainability, pyrometallurgy. So it is worthwhile for you to see some of these scholarships and just take advantage of them to apply. The CMSC will have, usually it's heavily discounted, has huge poster competitions. And also, Maria, I wanted to talk about, maybe we should talk about the mentorship program that's new at CIM.
Oh, yes. I knew I forgot, yes, mentorship program.
I'm going to let you know.
Yeah, CIM has a mentorship program to connect industry professionals with students and I'm going to say recent grads for mentoring. And there's more information on our website, and we're running this through a platform called Mentor City that is really great at connecting people, doing a better job of connecting people rather than manually connecting people. And there's conversations going on in there, and all of the meetings take place through this software. And it's really a great platform, and I think it's making it efficient for everyone involved. So please check that out on our website, or send it if you want to have some questions, send an email, and I'll be glad to point you in the right direction.
Really want to thank everyone for their participation. Thank you to my colleagues, Victoria and Maria. So thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.